So the outstanding boxer getting back on the proving ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
Well, it's his bread and butter. When he's doing his best work, it's behind hands. It's behind the setup. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC flyweight championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs of power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Matheus Nicolau. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Don't Blame
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so the popular Kiwi Kai France back on the proving ground here tonight, and let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. No denying the power. He certainly has left a lot of credentialed fighters in his wake in the past, Cody Garbrandt chief among them. But let us see how he handles this particular stylistic challenge and see if he can keep the fight upright as he so desires. Just missed on the front kick there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Touched him with the strike there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach.
Nice jab from France. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
That is a damaging kick that lands. Oh, nice right hand.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Now he's going full mount. You got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Making all these shots count. Superman punch now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing was great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shot.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding it. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Big left hand. Very nice leg kick there by Matheus Nicolau. Lands the inside leg kick.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Nice block.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. He couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the... Oh, he jumped guillotine right away!
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, that has got to be it.
What? Come on.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, he got him. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Yeah, smart adjustment, yep.
Final seconds here of round two. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Deep breath into the nose. that now. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their...
Sets a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Ooh, the head kick lands. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Nicolau gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, side control now. All right, right into side control.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. It's a pretty good jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. France's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Able to land there with the straight left.
Nice.
Nicolau gets caught with that punch.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nicolau's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Just missed with the leg kick. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Just misses with the left hook. Low kick is there. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Under a minute to go. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents don't walk in the room and watch you guys be that fatigued. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
France gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Your boxing is better than this guy. Your conditioning is better than this guy.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, nice jab by Nicolau.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Nice strike lands.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands.
Big right hand. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Full side control now. Oh, nice. In the half guard.
France is back inside control here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He can't...
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Nicolau's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Well, working pretty effective. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer, Kai Kara-France, the hyphen getting it done by decision tonight.
Kai Kara-France is a very good fighter. Tonight, he had to fight the long fight. We have seen him knock people out a lot lately. Tonight, he just settled in, did what he needed to do, earns a beautiful decision victory. Guys,